Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Elise TV, and today I have a very special guest. She's actually one of my friends, and I know you've probably seen her on Big Boy's Neighborhood. She is catching up on her web series. She is doing it right now. Her name is Natalia Perez. How you doing?
I'm great, thank you for having me.
Listen, I am so excited. Just to let you guys know, she's also hosting for the pre-show of the Dodgers.
Yes,
How's
love
that?
the Dodgers. You know what? I've been with them for 4 seasons, and it feels like my first season all the time. I love the team. I'm a true blue Dodger fan because I'm born and raised in LA. So to be a part of an organization that you grew up watching it's really surreal. I never thought I would do on-camera stuff, and I worked with a company called Hot Hits Live in LA, and it was actually a radio station that aired in Australia. It was a syndicated show, and the producer of that show, everything was from LA though, so the producer of that show, we got to work together for 3 years, and he saw me grow. He knew that I was a Dodger fan, and again, a position opened up. He gave me a call and said, would you be interested in this? There's an audition. It wasn't like, here's a job, we're gonna give it to you. It was, hey, come in and audition. I'm referring you. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I watched the people who had done it before me, and I asked questions, and I practiced at home, and I would sit there with my cards and practice the games that we'd be doing, or practice the names of the players. I was really nervous the first season, and then after that, now it's just fun. Now it's really, really fun, and I enjoy it, especially since we made it all the way to the World Series.
And I was gonna ask you that. How do you feel? Like,
sad.
How do you feel?
No, probably not as sad as the players and everything, but you know what? Again, I think more than anything is I was raised a Dodger fan. Like, that is my family. My grandpa and my dad were born in Brooklyn. My grandfather was a Brooklyn Dodger fan, and my dad is a Dodger fan. And I remember going to games and sitting with my dad and being like, oh, this is how me and my dad are gonna connect. So I'm gonna love the Dodgers, and I think that's where my love came from. And then I just learned to love baseball. Like, I don't know, there was something, I was just like, God, this game is so romantic and beautiful and passionate, and I don't care what anyone says, I love this game. Or because I know some people will say, oh, baseball's slow, and I'm like, then you're not watching. Baseball's amazing. But no, I think seeing them go all the way to the World Series, I was a fan. Before even getting to work for the team, I'm a fan, and so that's what I was right there cheering every single play. But you know what? It happens.
You're always on the red carpet now. You're really doing it. But you've been doing this for some years now. When did you know that this was the career path?
I knew I wanted to be in radio when I was in about 2nd grade. I guess it was just something about music that I loved. I can't sing. I can't play an instrument. I can't do anything. I can't do turntables, nothing. All I can do is enjoy music and love it. And so, when I was going through high school, I knew that I loved music and entertainment and movies, and I just had, my counselor say, focus on one thing. What's the one thing that you love out of all these things? And the first thing that I'd always loved was radio. I wanted to be Rick Dees, I wanted to be Ellen Kay, and so I said, okay, when I go to college, let me major in radio, and I did, and then started at the station. So I started at the station when I was 19 years old. I started off with a company called Clear Channel, and Clear Channel now everyone knows as iHeart. So I got to really see a company like Clear Channel that had already had a big staple within the radio industry, and see them evolve and grow and turn it into iHeart. And it's been so cool, because when I got into college, they were like, don't go into radio, it's a dying field, you're not gonna have a job in 10 years. And now to see where the company has come from, it's like, the iHeart Festival, all the festivals that they do, and the iHeart Awards, and it's taking it from just radio onto an app on your phone. It's really cool to see what the company has done. But no, I started off at Kiss FM, and I was on the street team there, worked there, and then through, again, just moments in my career, I found myself with Big Boy and Big Boy's Neighborhood.
Yeah, because I read you literally said you have had almost every position in radio.
Yeah, I've done street team, throwing out t-shirts. I did the pop-up tents. I did overnights just pressing buttons on other people's shows. I did weekends. I did late nights and jumping. What's really nice with iHeart was that there were so many stations, so I would fill in at the rock station or fill in at the contemporary adult station, and so I got to board op, and then I went into producing. And then I got a break on being able to do call-ins on the nighttime show with JoJo on the radio, and he would say, all right, where are you at tonight? And I was like, oh, we're here at this party, or we're at this bowling alley, and it was just, it was one way to say, I'm on the radio through a phone. Yeah. But yeah, and then worked for a few other different companies, but I was always very fortunate that I got to stay with iHeart and grow through there, going from a street team member to on air on a morning show in LA. So
that's amazing. Yeah. So what would be like your advice to anyone that's trying to pretty much go in your route as far as remaining consistent? Because I mean, like you said, you just like started getting to where you want to be.
I think my advice would be to let your work, as much as I love going after what you want and telling people, because I always believe, let people know what you want as well. Like, let them know, because no one is going to know what you want until you say, no, I want to be on air, or I want to be in front of the camera, or no, I want to be an editor. So always let people know what you want, but before that, it's work hard. Like, I know everyone says, oh, work hard, and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, almost every single one of the jobs that I've had, every single promotion that's happened to me has been because someone has referred me. And one of my faults was I put my head down and I would work hard, and I was like, they'll notice one day. And my path took a lot longer than other people. But again, there always was, hey, I referred you for this job, or hey, we heard about you because someone told us that you do this or you do that. And I think when you work really hard and the people around you see that, you get it almost like a team. You get people rallying for you. And you're not always going to know about every job. You're not always going to know about every opening. And so sometimes you need someone behind the scenes going, hey, this person is really great, or, oh, you're looking for a female who does this? I know the perfect person, because everyone has seen you work hard and work at your craft. And then the other thing is work at your craft. If there's something that you love to do, just take it and practice it and hone it and make it better, and take critiques and show people what you're doing, and they can give you, hey, this was really great, try this, or hey, here's advice on this, and just incorporate it into your work.
Thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more Pietra Elise TV.